Hey everybody, welcome to Boomhauer69's channel. And today Boomhauer is going to show a vintage light, a vintage fluorescent light. That's what this is. This is a vintage fluorescent utility light that has one of those long fluorescent bulbs in it. It's made by a company called Diamond Hand Wire. Here it says fluorescent utility light on Diamond Hand Wire UTC Group, Diamond Wire and Cable Company. I'll show you the close-up of the light. It's one of those lights, utility lights with a swivel hanging hook on it where you would hang it up, and it's a one-directional light. I call it because it has some white on the back of it, so the light only shines in one way, and has a swivel plastic hook on it, and you plug it in. This is a plug-in. It's not cordless. It's corded. You simply plug it into your outlet, and then you turn it on and hang it up somewhere while you're doing work and stuff. This light right here was purchased by my father sometime in the 80s or early 90s, so it's about 30 to 40 years old. I don't know where my father purchased this light, because he had it ever since the day I was born, so I don't know where he got it. And if he did get it when I was born, I was either a baby or a real little toddler and don't remember very much. But here's a close-up of the sticker on it, and I'll show you a close-up of the light. That's all the information. I'll try to hold that steady so you can pause and read that. Here's the light itself. It's just one of them really long lights. Now this is from what I remember, standard common design for utility lights back in the day. Utility shop, work lights, whatever you want to call them. Here's the controls. It has two switches on it. Yeah. And what you do is, the one switch is the actual on and off switch where you would turn it on, and then you would simply hold this one switch down for a few seconds to help light up the light. Here's the actual power plug on it, which has a really old sticker on it that's no longer readable. But there's the type of plug it has. One of them big old square AC plug adapters and the extension cord. Now my father is now passed on, so I don't use this light. I just keep it around for sentimental use and stuff. So for sentimental value, I don't use it. Now, as far as I know, the light bulb in this, the fluorescent bulb that's in this, is the original one that my father had in it when he bought it brand new. I don't ever remember him changing the bulb on it. I think it's because he either didn't know how or just simply didn't know how to simply didn't know how to get a replacement bulb for it, you know. Obviously, you would remove a couple of screws. There's a screw up at the top where you would simply remove most likely the screw here up at the top to be able to slide the bulb out of the casing and stuff. This is a one-directional light. It's got white paint on, basically white on one side, and then it's clear on the other for the light. Now this light does still work and stuff. I just keep it around as sentimental value because my father passed on. I don't obviously use this no more because I have way better lights that are more brighter than this and make more sense to use. I have a lot of wireless DeWalt battery operated lights that I would use faster than this, because obviously this is corded and you would trip over the cord and possibly break the light, where if you had it hanging up somewhere, come down, potentially knock you in the head or something if you trip around the cable and stuff. But I will show you that it works and how it works and stuff. So let's get right to that. And my father, he purchased this for doing, you know, typical work around the house and stuff when he had to do certain repairs and maintenance work, you know, like any father does. But to turn it on, you turn the main switch on, and then you hold down the second switch for a little bit until it starts to glow, and then you let off, and then voila, you have a bright light to hang it like I said before, it's one directional, as you can see. The back side of this doesn't glow because it's covered by the whiteness. So you have to aim it in one direction to use it. And I'm just making this video for those of you who like seeing vintage tools and stuff. And now I'll show you what it looks like in the dark. Now, as you can see, now this is what my garage looks like in total darkness. As you can see, it's pitch black. I'll turn the light on here. And this is what it looks like with the light on. Now, being that this is the original, I'm assuming original bulb and never been replaced, it's obviously not going to be as bright as it was when it was purchased brand new back in the 80s, but here's what it looks like in the dark. I don't know if you'll be able to, if the camera can pick up how truly bright it is, but I can see perfectly fine with this really old vintage light, you know. If I had to simply use this light, like if I had no other lights in this garage or any other light source and I had to use this to see in the dark, I would be able to and stuff. But yeah, again, this is, like I said, a one directional light, as you can see, but yeah. But in person, it looks a lot better than probably what it does on camera. But yeah, looks nice. I can see everything. Obviously, if I had to really see something, kind of do like some tedious little really close up and stuff, I would obviously have to hold the light. Like over here, I have a bin full of scrap wood. If I had to see what's in the bin, I would actually have to hold the light over the bin and stuff. But now, would this light be practical for me to use? No, since I have already cordless DeWalt battery lights and stuff, this would not make sense for me to ever use and stuff. I just keep this around because it was my father's and sentimental value, and I just let it hang up on a shelf and collect dust, basically. But yeah, one more pan around here of what it looks like in a dark garage with just this light on. Now, where could you purchase one of these lights, vintage lights? My best guess is to try eBay. I don't even know if this company that made this light is still in business. I'll show you the sticker again. I don't even know if this company is still in business making lights or whatever. Again, this was something probably bought in the 80s by my father. Or probably sometime in the 80s or early 90s. It's probably 40 years old and stuff. And obviously, with this corded light, you know, there's better stuff out there. There's way better, brighter lights and stuff out there, like the DeWalt flashlights and stuff, and the DeWalt lights that I featured on this channel before would make more sense to use than obviously this very old ancient artifact and stuff. Again, I just keep this around for nostalgia purposes, for sentimental reasons, and I don't even use it. I just hang it up on the wall over here and forget about it. You know, one of those hang it up and forget about it. But I'm just making this video for those of you who like seeing vintage tools and vintage lights and stuff. I'll show you one more time a close-up of the light itself. There's the two switches. Again, the one switch, you turn it on in the main, and then you hold down the second switch for a few seconds to brighten up the light. But there's the fluorescent bulb. It's one of those long, I call them stick bulbs that, if not careful, are used to break. The swivel hook to hang it up on something. It's plastic. Here's what the the plug adapter looks like. A standard 3-pole AC plug. And the extension cord, the cord on it, which is just made out of the same material as an extension cord. Again, they call this a fluorescent utility light made by diamond hand wire of Diamond Wire and Cable Company, according to the sticker and stuff. But yeah, and you have quite a bit of cordage. So back in the day when this was purchased brand new, this would have been was a handy thing to have, which is why my father purchased it. So when he had to, because we lived in a mobile home trailer as a kid, a single wide mobile home trailer, and my father would use this to crawl underneath the trailer whenever he needed to do any repair work and stuff. So yeah. So back in the day when this was purchased brand new, this was the like to have most likely and stuff. So. Now as far as where my father got it, I don't know if he purchased this from a mail order catalog or bought it from a hardware store somewhere or a local department store. I don't know where he purchases that, but if you want one of these, I guess you'd have to get on eBay and see if there's one around on eBay if you're interested in purchasing a vintage light like this, because I know some people do collect vintage stuff. I do too, so your chances of finding one of these is try the auction website ebay.com or some other site. Maybe you might get lucky and find one on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know, but there you have it. There's a video about a vintage utility light. If you like this sort of content, give this video a thumbs up, or if you didn't like it, thumbs down. Comment your thoughts below. I love reading your comments and stuff. I try to at least heart the comments to let the person know that I seen your comment and I read it. Sometimes I don't always get a chance to read all your comments, but I do try to do my best to read all your comments and interact with you people. I do have a busy a busy schedule outside of YouTube and stuff. So hope you all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video with everyone you know, because that's going to help me, Boomhauer69, and growing this YouTube channel. Hope you all have a good day, and hope you enjoyed seeing this video about a vintage utility light tool, whatever you like to call it. I guess I'll call it a fluorescent utility light if you like these vintage tool stuff. So thank you all, and hope you all have a good day.